One day on a stormy night I came home from work and hung up my jacket. Like I usually do during my free time, I hopped on Noobs vs Zombies Relish Reborn, my favorite game at the time. Of course, it felt off to be playing the game so soon after the owner, who named himself Mario Man 73, passed away. But I consider myself playing to be a form of paying respects. Anyways, I hopped on the only server online since it was about 2 AM at the time, and I had my fun, but slowly the server population whittled down until it was just me. Having the server to myself, I decided to play around with the injector tool, which spawns special NPCs known as mutants. Basically, enemies can be converted into mutants to be some sort of temporary ally until the mutant dies. Anyways, while I was injecting, I saw a mutant I never saw before. It got up like a normal mutant would, but the unique animation for it already threw me off. Suddenly, I saw all the other mutants gathering towards the awakening new mutant, but then my power went out. Deciding to call it a night, I headed up to bed and fell asleep. I jolted awake after I heard something hit my window. It must have been a bird or something, I thought, until the knock came again. I was pissed. I thought now that some kids were messing with me in the middle of the night, but when I went to open the blinds, nothing was there. I assumed they ran off and I lied down again, but another knock happened. I looked outside again, nothing there. I stood there for a moment. There was no way something could have ran away from my view that fast. However, that's when I heard it. A blood-curdling scream rang out just below my window. I rushed to the kitchen and tried to turn on the lights and phone the police, but the power was still out. Then I heard the glass in the guest bedroom shatter. All I wanted to do at that moment was curl into a ball and die. I hid in the pantry and I heard what can only be described as demonic growling in my guest bedroom, and then in my kitchen. All the while I heard these inhuman footsteps. No. Hoof steps coming down my stairs. And then, it stopped. After like an hour of hiding in the pantry, the power came back on and I peeked out of my hiding spot. Nothing was there except an oversized needle with no fluid in it. I called the police, but whatever was in there was long gone. They took the needle in for evidence, but I have not heard from them since. Part of me wants to believe it's about the injector and that weird mutant I saw in my game. I usually don't believe in the paranormal, but this is still the most frightening experience I had in my life.